We here at Bobchat like to think we help shape our nation's youth, but unless you want your children to grow up like us, we suggest only listening with other inebriated adults.
Yeah.
Get the beers going.
Yes.
Calm down a little bit. Like,
yes.
really settle down.
Let's get the beers going. That's amazing. I love that you just said that. I love getting the beers going.
Somebody brought
Top 5 favorite things.
It's Bobchat Baby.
And we're just sitting here cranking a few beers, hacking a couple darts, and shooting the shit, you know?
I've heard some of your guests, they can be pretty boisterous.
Pretty boisterous.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know that a Lego set of Alderaan comes fully assembled? It took him a sec. Hopefully everyone else.
Depends
Hopefully
what you're talking about. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I get it. I get
Hopefully
it.
other
That was
people-
one of your better ones.
Hopefully everybody gets that. So welcome to another episode of Bob Chat. The reason we started with the Star Wars is because a good friend of Bob Chat and Bob's, Mr. Adam Rubini, is here. His third outing on Bob Chat. Very exciting. He's a big Star Wars guy. So I thought he would enjoy that. It was tough the last couple times to get a laugh out of you.
Yeah, I think the first time I didn't even realize you told the joke.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this podcast? Like, is this even a real show? Like, Bob, stop wasting my fucking time, okay? But yeah, what's going on, man? I miss you. It's so good to see you. And it's weird because like we were friends for so long, and then we didn't see each other forever. And then it was like, oh my god, this is so crazy. Now I'm like, I go like 3 months without seeing you. I'm like, ugh,
It's been forever.
Adam,
Yeah.
it's been forever. Yeah, where have you been?
I know. No, it's been a busy summer. We had me and Vanessa. We had 3 weddings to go to.
You went
this
to
summer.
3 weddings this summer?
Yeah,
I went to 1.
yeah.
Adam
Yeah.
saw pictures. Me and Delissa, my wife, we just went to a wedding like in October, and he saw pictures. Like, I thought that was your wedding.
I was a little upset.
No, I would have definitely been wearing like a 3-piece suit.
Like not even an invite, but not to even tell me. Like,
Yeah, I wanted to tell you on the show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No. We just got married at the courthouse. So
fair enough.
yeah, there was only we were only allowed 2 people, the witnesses, because COVID and whatever. But it saved me a lot of money. So.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah, you not only have you been going to weddings, what else happened to you that involves a potential future wedding?
Yeah, no, we got engaged.
You got engaged.
Yeah.
Adam popped the question, guys. He put a ring on it. If we had the rights to Beyonce, I'd play Beyonce right now. So that's exciting, eh? Look at you.
Yeah, it's funny because like afterwards, a lot of people come up and they're like, "Congratulations," and it's kind of like,
Yeah,
"Thanks." I don't really know what to say to that because like I don't know. We have a house, we have a dog.
Yeah, it's about
It
time.
already feels like it, but
You're pretty much.
I understand.
You're pretty much living a married life. Now it's just you're married in the eyes of the law.
Yeah.
And also now you should know that her parents, your parents, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, when are they going to have kids now? They're married.
Oh no, it's been going on for a while.
Is that
Yeah,
something? Is that
it's been a
something? Would you
conversation.
want to have kids one day?
Yeah, there's like one aspect to it that's really scaring.
They're the best ever. I mean it. I'm just kidding. They are cool. They're
Yeah.
good. Kids are awesome, man. My
It's-
kids are awesome.
It's
But-
the poop, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do
Oh, the
that.
poop.
Yeah.
Whatever. We had 2 at once, Adam.
Yeah.
You know how much human shit I've had on my hands that's not my own since those babies were born?
I
like
can't
a
even
lot.
talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm good.
But yeah, so that's awesome, man. So where did you propose to her? It was like, I saw the pictures. It was like out in a very beautiful, picturesque nature
Yeah.
setting, right?
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay. Don't ever apologize.
Beer comes first
You
on the podcast?
You never fucking apologize for drinking a bush
Okay.
latte in this goddamn house. I'll tell you that right now. You
That's
know
fair.
what? You better fucking. You know what? Now you gotta chug it, Biggie. Get off the table. No no pussies on the table. Yeah, the dog's gonna get you. Get out of here. Chug. You don't actually have to chug your beer.
There's like 3 sips left.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, give us that sound. We want to hear that. Crack that bush light. No,
The new one.
Yeah, the
I
new
gotcha.
one.
I thought we were gonna start with that. And
But
we were gonna be like,
do it in the mic.
Just gotta open it anyways.
Bobchat Podcast, presented by Bush Latte. It's not, but we should be.
Latte.
Bush Latte. That's what they call Bush Lights. Yeah, it's a Bush Latte. I don't know. It's probably some hipster thing, but it's caught on.
I work for a coffee company, so
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
taking me by storm there.
Listen, Adam, leave the work at the door. You're
I
on
know,
Bobchat,
I
okay?
know.
You guys sit around talking about being a raw material coordinator. That's what I am. I'm basically a glorified otter. But anyways, yeah. So tell us about the proposal. Like where were you guys?
So Vanessa's lived in Elsa Craig for
Her whole life.
her whole life, like since she was a kid.
Her parents still live there.
Yeah. There's like a path that goes by the Sable River.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. And years ago, she was like, "Oh, I'd love to get married down there, but like it's municipal property and stuff, and there's
Yeah.
like a river, so you'd have to have."
There's a lot of red tape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I was like, for people that want,
There has
for
to
me
be
and her-
there has to be a Ministry of Natural Resources officer present.
meal provided. And
Yeah,
everything.
seriously. So
We really didn't want to have a complicated
Yeah.
situation. So for two people that don't want that seemed like
Absolutely.
a lot of problems. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I was like, well, we can have the wedding down there. I could at least propose down there, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then-
And it's a nice path. So there's like this big open area with
Yeah.
a bunch of trees. Like me and my buddy, we go fishing down there every once in a while
nice.
when I live out there.
Live there. We should just go there. We should just go there one day.
Oh, we haven't caught a fucking thing.
Oh,
so
never mind.
don't go there. Well, there's other places.
Oh, definitely.
It was a good afternoon though. Yeah.
Caught a buzz, bro.
Yeah.
Caught a couple stick rolls,
Yeah.
right? The sticklers.
Yeah.
So
Fuck yeah. Anyway, so there's like the big meadow, and there's a bunch of trees, like, and they're big trees, right? Like
you're high. I'm not high in marijuana.
no,
You are.
Who? And so you walk through that, and then you come to this like small wooden walking bridge.
Yeah. Okay.
And we have a picture like right at that walking bridge from
Yeah.
the
Doing
first
your
month of us dating.
doing the
kind of thing.
cutesy boyfriend girlfriend pictures.
Exactly,
Yeah, I've been
yeah.
roped into it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's they're like, let's go get. And now that I have kids, this is like, we're doing a family photo shoot every single year. I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think Vanessa hopped on that train because for my parents' birthday at the end of November there, she was like, we're going to get a family photo shoot. I was like, fuck no. Anything else? Like,
don't they know that as soon as your picture's taken, it steals your soul?
well, I was like, we're getting married next year, right? So, like, that's basically family photos.
Yeah,
but apparently that doesn't count.
Well, you got to get the casual family pics, and you
Oh,
know
my
everyone's going to be
God.
dolled up to the nines at the wedding. Like, you look good in a suit. Are we talking bow tie? Are we talking three piece?
No bow tie. Just, I would say, like, a straight suit.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
suave as a motherfucker.
I want to, again, so, for me, I just keep it easy.
Yeah,
You know?
no, that's good. That's what I like about you. You're very relaxed. You've always been very laid back.
Well, I don't like the
pressure.
situations where you're like, all right, guys, pay $700 for the suit. I take 4 days off of work. Like,
Yeah,
calm down.
yeah.
Nobody
Yeah, if
actually cares.
there's a bachelor party in Niagara Falls, sure, I'll go. But
No,
I'm not.
even that. Just send Vanessa out for the day and or for the weekend, and we get the house. So.
Yeah, see, that'd
Yeah.
be cool. That'd be amazing. I'd
Yeah.
be so down for
That's
that.
the plan.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind.
Yeah,
being-
no, you can definitely crash. We're gonna go skeet shooting.
Yes, I
Yeah.
skeet shoot. I can
Yeah.
bring my own guns.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes, I have a lot of guns.
Yep. No, we'll definitely do that.
Well, if anyone is asking, I don't. They're legal. Those bastards are taking them all away. Anyways, we could do a whole podcast about that. I'm getting fired up. No pun intended.
So, anyways,
Yeah, so you're at the
cross the wooden
bridge.
bridge, and then there's like this short path. It's like maybe 5 to 10 minutes to get through, but it's kind of like an elbow. So right at the corner, it's like this opening where it gets really shallow. So like we would take the dogs there, and they'd run in the water and shit. And there's
Okay,
some,
cool.
Like,
Did you propose?
Not
Did you
beachy
literally
here.
kneel down in a river?
no.
Oh, I'd be like,
no,
that would be
I
so
stay dry.
romantic.
No, fuck that. So I basically just had everybody in that elbow area.
Yeah.
Now, funny thing is, I didn't realize that you could get through just as easily on the other side. I thought you had to go across these like.
Now,
old
was
train
everybody
tracks.
hidden? Because there was a photographer there. I
They
believe?
weren't hidden, but they were like out of like as soon as she comes down the path, she sees them, so it's
No.
fine.
She
So
knows
anyways-
something's up.
Oh yeah. So basically, the setup was So Kate and Adam
Yeah.
had to be involved for sure because like
They're your like closest friends.
very intertwined.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
were there
yeah.
for their proposal.
Yeah.
It's only fair.
Absolutely.
And so, what was the question? What'd you? I'm so sorry.
Well, that's an excellent question. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no, the setup.
I
Okay,
do,
yeah.
remember, yeah.
So I took him down this like crazy
Welcome back to
fucking
Bob Chat. If
path.
you're just tuning in, Adam's telling us about how he proposed.
And so basically, like we had them all like hidden away,
Yeah.
and there were like pictures of Vanessa and I along the pathway, and they're just some like. So oh right, so Kate, she went over to Kate's house.
So does Kate live?
To, like,
Kate
hang
lives
out.
in
Lucan.
In
So
Lucan?
close enough, yeah.
Okay. Yep.
And then she was going to drive to her parents, and then her parents were going to be like, let's go for a walk. She can't say no to her dad, so if her
Oh.
dad asks, then it's
Yeah.
all good.
So Vanessa's dad asked them to go on a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So then they went on a walk, see the pictures. As soon because the idea, I don't want her to like get to me and be like, oh fuck, what's going on? Like she had to have some idea leading up to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Prep yourself.
Mentally. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
it's a big
along the
deal.
path, there were just some pictures.
She better say fucking yes.
Considering how berated I was for the last fucking 3 years.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
she says no, I'm gonna be pissed.
So,
yeah.
was she always like, when are we gonna get married, Adam?
No,
No.
it was everybody else.
Everyone else, yeah. Get out of our lives. Let us make our own choices. I know you're all listening. I love you guys. Just but young people need to make their own choices in life. It's not 1955 anymore. Oh, we held hands. We better get married.
I don't think it was that bad.
No, I know.
But
I'm
I know what you
exaggerating.
mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
exaggerating. But no, but it's but they just
If
everybody.
anybody tuned into the Alaskan boat cruise episode, you will know that I
Yeah.
had a whole morning where I was interrogated
Yes.
about it. Yeah.
So check that out. Episode, I believe, 45,
There you
Alaskan
go.
Burger Cruise. That's
Yeah.
Adam's second appearance on Bob Chat. Fire Gang episode, yo.
I like the first one more.
I heard a guy say fire. A guy said Fire Gang to me the other day. So I walk
I don't even know what
into.
that means.
It just means like that's Fire Gang is what I would assume. Like he's, I guess.
Fire, comma, gang,
Yeah, but it's.
exclamation mark.
Yeah, like that. Like I'm the gang, and what I'm showing him is fire. So he's like, "Yo, that's Fire Gang," right? I don't know. I'm
Sure.
assuming. But anyways, I go into the vape store, and I was getting a vape, and the guy was like, this guy like looked like the Maori guys from New Zealand that have like all the face tattoos, like the patterns on their faces.
Yep.
He was like all face tattoos, covered in tattoos all over the place. And he like looks at my ring. He's like, "Yo, that's a sick ring, bro." And I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "It's my wedding ring. It's a Lord of the Rings ring." He's like, "Yo," and I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's how I knew my wife was the one because she knows that I love Lord of the Rings. I have the biggest nerd boner for Lord of the Rings."
Yeah.
And she was about it. She's like, "Yes, you can have that. That's fine." So that's how I knew. That's how I knew.
What'd you think of the TV show?
We'll get to that in a second. We're gonna finish off this proposal thing. We've already had so many interjections, but it's
Okay.
just so easy for us to talk. I love it.
I thought we were done.
We're doing terrible. No, just kidding. It's going really good. It's going good. It always goes good, man.
Yeah.
I never not enjoy the episodes you're on.
No.
I enjoy every episode people are on, but it's just some people are easier to talk to, and you're one of
Yeah.
those people, right?
We got that nostalgic factor
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
You know, when
Nostalgia.
we were young and stupid.
But anyways, then I'm like, yeah, I have Lord of the Rings tattoo. She's like, yo, I gotta see that shit, right? And so I like show him he's like, yo, I show him this one. He's like, it's like the Hobbit hole in the ring. He's like, that's Fire Gang. I was like,
Okay,
yeah, dog.
yeah, in that context,
dog.
that's definitely what it
That's
means.
Fire Gang. Yeah, Fire, comma, gang? Exclamation?
I just feel like there's better ways of saying it.
Or you just say it as one word, Fire Gang.
Like,
Fire Gang.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like-
That's not how people talk now,
Yeah, I
Adam,
know.
okay?
I
Jesus,
know.
you old man. No, this guy was older than us, right? He had to be like his late
Different
30s.
lifestyle,
Had to be
I
his late
guess.
30s. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was an interesting
I don't
individual.
think any of my friends would
Hey,
actively say that.
shout out to the
Nothing wrong with that. I'm just
shout
saying.
out to the guy covered in tattoos that works at the Forest City Vape on Wellington Road. If you're listening, it's Fire Gang. Okay, so she walks up the path. She sees everybody, so she knows something is up. And where are you at this point?
I'm just further down the path. She just
Further
walks
down the path.
That's pretty much
it. She just
it.
keeps walking onto you, and then what is she like? How far from?
She didn't realize all the people were there.
Oh, okay.
So that was like the biggest surprise, and neither of us are.
Okay.
Well, she saw them when she came down, but like coming along the pathway, she won't see them.
Yes. Okay.
Right, and neither of us are overly public individuals.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So yeah.
You're not like at a restaurant, like eating spaghetti with the same pieces of spaghetti together, like.
No, that's not us.
We're not laying the tramping
Yeah.
it, Bob.
No.
Sick Disney reference, right? Whoa, nostalgia. Sorry, I don't know. I'm high.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been drinking. Okay, Bob Chat brought to you by Bush Latte. It always goes down smooth. Give us a follow. Give us a like. We love you guys.
Fuck.
So what I want to know, is, what I would like to know is like from the time that she saw you to when she was actually like in front of you, what was that distance?
Oh, like 15 feet.
Okay, so was she like crying those 15 feet?
No.
Like, no, she was just like, I got to
No.
get over to him.
Which I was surprised by, but I was kind of relieved by also. I was like,
Okay.
all right.
Yeah. Listen,
Hold it together, Vanessa.
yeah. You better stop crying. This is supposed to be a happy day. Oh man, that's so funny. Okay, so then you got down on one knee and what did you?
I actually didn't say anything. I just
Pull the ring out.
threw the ring on. Yeah.
Your eyes said everything.
No, I thought asking was really uncomfortable.
Hey, you know what?
First of all,
no
and
judgment. Whatever works for you.
when I worked for the London Lightning, we had a proposal on the court.
Oh, that's
Pre-game.
so cliche. Like, gonna propose.
It was well done, though. It was well done. We
Yeah,
we had a good video.
Can we?
It was a lot, so it wasn't like just some rinky dink. It was one of the dance people helped
okay.
organizing the dance pack,
Yes.
and then the whole dance pack.
I was just gonna say, can we get the dancers to do somersaults and backflips as soon as she says yes? What kind of pyrotechnics are we
No,
talking,
it was all
guys?
beforehand. Because what threw her off, so the girl she was proposing to
Yeah.
was also
A
involved
dancer.
with the team,
Oh.
right? So she was at a lot of games, and for the pregame dance, it's usually like a high energy intensity one to like
Yes.
get everybody pumped
Yep.
up, and they throw on I can't remember the song "Marry Me."
By Bruno Mars.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah. I know the song.
And
We
so
don't-
she's
I'm not gonna
sitting
try
there
to
like,
sing it.
this is a kind of a weird choice. Like, why would the dance pack use this? And then somebody went and grabbed her and brought her to center court.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then somebody dunked on her. It was so dope.
No.
No, that's cool. So basically, you just held the ring out, and she just said,
So yeah, basically at that proposal, we have it on video too. She didn't ask; she just put it on, and I was like, I like that move.
she just put it on. And
Yeah.
then did you guys kiss and hold hands and?
A little bit. We
Yeah.
just
Yes.
not an overly public person. So when it was done, I was like, okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's at least
Yeah.
get the beers going.
Yes.
Calm down a little bit. Like really
Yes.
settle down.
Let's
Yeah.
get the beers going. That's amazing. I love that you just said that. I love getting the beers going.
Somebody brought
Top 5 favorite things.
I think my sister, she brought 2 bottles of champagne. One was really good. One was terrible.
Yeah, wow.
Some
Julia,
champagnes are just
Julia,
awful.
did you honestly go and buy a $12 bottle of Prosecco for this? Like, come on. Is she listening?
Oh, probably.
Julia,
I don't know.
Julia Rubini, are you listening? You need to go bougie on the bottles, all right?
They were nice bottles. They had that
Okay.
diamond design on it and stuff. No, she did well.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, well,
It's just the taste of it. The one was
was it warm?
rough. No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, listen, I apologize, Julia.
I
but
planned ahead. I had ice
It better not
packs.
be Prosecco, or I'll be pissed. It better be something nice.
I don't remember.
Dom Perrier, or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not a champagne drinker.
Neither am
It
I.
has to come from Champagne region of France, or just sparkling wine, like whatever. Let me just go grab my French champagne and my fucking Grey Poupon. Like, give me a break. Anyways, Sorry.
Really
yeah.
honed in there.
I'm on a tangent. Yeah, I'm on a tangent. I don't fuck around when it comes to alcohol, right?
Yeah.
You're an alcoholic. No. But okay, so sorry everyone. I'm just rambling at this point. It's been a long day for me. It's been a long 30 years, let's be honest. Oh god, where's the time gone? It's okay to laugh in the mic at him. Let your laugh. Let your laughter out.
I can't help it.
So now you're engaged.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at you. What do you? Let me ask you this: when you get married, what are we talking? Are you gonna just rock a classic gold wedding band? I feel like you're that kind of guy.
No, I kind of like the ones that have like the wood
The wood? Ooh,
look, like maybe with the black.
Yes, like a little.
I don't know.
Like a little onyx and wood.
I don't want something big though. Like it's got to be simple.
Yeah.
I don't want something that's gonna. Like,
I carry the
my
weight
hand
of the
down.
one ring around with me every day. You know,
The One Ring.
the one ring. It's heavy. I'm a ring bearer,
It's
bro.
supposed to be heavy. You brought that on yourself.
Yeah, my left arm has been going numb a lot
Yeah,
lately.
I
I'm
know.
assuming it's because of the ring. It's like a sharp pain in my chest too. I don't know. Fuck. It's like,
You might want to get that checked out.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
It's my shoulder pulling. I swear. No. Delissa thinks that I should go and get a checkup at the doctor. She's like, "When's the last time you've been to the doctor?" And I'm like,
They know what they're doing. They'll call you in.
"Yeah." Like I'm like, they're gonna call me in
We're-
10 years and be like, "We need to put a finger in your butt." I'll be like, "Okay."
No. Listen, we were talking to hockey the other day, and I am not an expert, okay?
Okay.
And I play hockey with a lot of guys that are older than I am. And they were saying they don't even do physicals anymore.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't have to
I
do
can
that.
touch my own balls. It's cool.
I'll tell you if there's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. So that reminds me of something as well too. We have benefits, right? So I have benefits from my work. So like Delissa and the kids are on the benefits, and Delissa was like, "Oh, she's like, well, I need the number because I want to." I was like, "Well, just download the app and I'll give you the information, and then that way you have it all on your phone.
Yeah.
So whenever you go in for a prescription or
You just
or
show
something,
the
you just
app.
show the phone, right?" So I'm like trying to figure it out, and I get like redirected to the Sun Life website.
Oh, man. It's
And
always a mess.
It is a mess.
It never works.
But then I see, it didn't work. I have it on my phone, no problem.
Yeah.
But then I tried to get her set up, and it like wasn't working properly.
Take a screenshot. Numbers are all the same for you
Yeah,
here,
that's
probably.
excellent idea. That's
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So put it on the favorites folder. Even better. It
Yeah,
pops up at the
yeah,
top.
boy. Adam coming in clutch with
Yeah, I've been there.
with the benefits. So they had
The bennies.
the bennies. Yeah, no, people get the wrong idea if you say that. Or we say like, you know what bennies are? So bennies are like caffeine pills like truck drivers used to take like in the 70s and 80s. They're big.
Really?
Yeah, bennies. Yeah, they're basically like high concentrated like caffeine
fuck
pills.
that. If somebody gets the wrong idea there, go for it.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm just saying, right? Some people could be thinking Benadryl, dude. I've had allergies so bad.
Is that what it's for, Benadryl?
No, I think nowadays, right? Because like I've taken 4 Benadryl and because I needed it because
I
was-
can't swallow pills, let alone take down a fucking syrup that tastes like
No,
ass.
they're
There's
pills.
no
They're
way.
pills.
I can't
Benadryl.
swallow pills.
No, no.
Reactant's like the limit. I don't know what it
They're
is.
so
I used to be
tiny.
able to.
What happened?
I don't.
But,
One bad day.
But dude, I took like 4 Benadryl one time, and I was so fucking high, and like
Mm-hmm.
it still did not really take care of my allergies. It was like like at work, I was driving a forklift. It was dusty. The hay fever was killing me, dude. Oh yeah, I was fucked, bro. I couldn't keep my eyes open. Allergies were so bad, and I'm like on 4 Benadryl in like 6 hours. I'm like, whoa.
So I had kidney stones once, and they gave me morphine pills.
Did you?
They were super small, but like
Yeah, hydromorphs. Yeah, I know.
never felt a thing. Like didn't alleviate any pain. Never felt drowsy. Nothing.
Would have had to take more probably. As long as it's got azepam in the end of it, I'll take it.
I don't think I
just
tried
kidding.
it like once or twice, and I was like, this doesn't do anything for
No,
me. And for me,
I
like
know.
at that
sound
point,
like
I could
sound
swallow
like a pill
pills.
drug addict now. I'm not.
I think your listeners are.
Yeah,
are
I've taken
good
the
with you.
occasional
Yeah.
T3 when I've needed it, but But anyways, where I was going with that before we...
So the proposal.
Well, no, let me, yeah, shut up, Adam. Let me finish the story. You told the story. Let me tell the story. So like on this Sun Life website, it's like life expectancy calendar, and I'm like, should I do this? I'm like, don't do it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm doing it. Fire gang, I'm doing it.
Like it calculates your life expectancy.
Your life expectancy. So the very first question. I know. I wish I never did it. But the very first question is like, do you smoke? Right? And like,
well, it's going to tell you like 45, so you sign up for life insurance and get a shit ton for your
listen to this.
Widowed wife.
It says, do you smoke? Delicia's sitting here, and I reading the questions out loud, right? She looks at me, she's like, what are the options? And I'm like, light smoker, medium smoker. How? She's like, heavy smoker. I'm like, oh, okay. So I put that in, right? And then I'm like, next question. How many alcoholic beverages do you have a day? Right? So it says like, 1 a week, blah, blah, blah. She's like 2 to 3 a day. And it's like 2 to 3 a day. I click that. Yeah, I'll tell you another story about that after. Delissa thinks I'm an alcoholic, but I don't get mad or angry when I'm drunk, so she's not mad about it. But I'm like, I have a couple of drinks every night when I get home from work. But apparently that's textbook alcoholism. But whatever. A lot of people like to come home and have a couple of beers afterwards. There's nothing wrong with that. A couple of drinks. Anyways, I'm not going to a meeting, okay? But so I put in like I have 2 to 3 drinks a day, whatever, and then I put in like your weight and your height and all this other stuff, your age, obviously your age now and stuff, and then apparently I'm gonna live to be 76 years old. So you heard it here first, guys. You could have the physique and stature of Bob and
live to be 76.
heavily smoke, and drink 2 to 3 alcoholic drinks a day, and you will live to be 76.
Wow.
I'm not mad about that. Like, oh, sure, everyone wants to live to be 80, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Okay? The way I got 47 more years. My kids are going to be almost 50 when I die. That's not bad. And I get to live my life and enjoy my life. Time. Yeah, and now I wish I never knew, because I'm going to turn 76 and be like,
I beat the odds.
This is it. Oh, fuck.
It's all gravy for me.
Yeah, I'll listen back to this episode. I'll be like, why were you joking about that, you idiot? This is real. It's happening. But yeah, so apparently I'll live to be 76. So we should put yours in and see what it says.
No, I'm good.
Oh, come on.
No.
Ab doesn't want to know.
No.
Let me know, Bobchat.
I don't know who the fuck would do that to us.
Let me know, Bobchat listeners, if you want me to put your information into the life expectancy calculator. I'll be more than happy to do that. Just send me a message.
You just have to agree to have your results thrown onto the pod.
Yeah, well, I can keep it anonymous. I can just send them the message. Yeah, we definitely have to blast you. Be like, you're gonna live to be.
Let the crowd know.
You're gonna live to be 130.
This thing worked.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. Hey, man, look at the World War II vets. Okay, World War II veterans like all live to be like 100 fucking years old. You know what? You know what the trick to long life is? Smoking darts, eating red meat, and killing Nazis. Sign me up. If that's what I need, I'm already doing 2 of those things.
I just saw a video.
I gotta start eating red meat now. Anyways,
I just saw a video of the Proud Boys doing a little march.
Oh, let's not even talk about all that bullshit.
I thought it was so funny.
Ridiculous.
They're marching down the sidewalk and like they look like, you obviously know they think they look so macho, and the one guy fucking trips over the sidewalk.
Amazing.
Stumbles a little bit. And I was like, that's
awesome.
Amazing.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
What's wrong with people, man? Let's just all can we all just get a bong? I knew you were gonna laugh at that.
Fix a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, what else? Something else exciting happened to you. You got a dog. Since you were last on the show.
I didn't have the dog last time.
No, you were it was like a week before you got it. What's the little fucker's name?
So his name is R2.
R2, yes, and then you got to get a second one and name it D2.
No, I'm not good. There's 0% chance of
Adam draws a line in the sand of how far his Star Wars nerdism is willing to go, or is it just that you don't want 2 dogs?
I don't want 2 dogs, first of all.
Yep, that's fair.
The name D2 is kind of weird. And you can't name the dog R2D2 because that's way too long.
Yeah, that's fair.
R2, straightforward.
Yeah,
They
R2.
call him R2.
Well, and in all fairness, like Anakin's always or Obi-Wan's always like, "All right, we need the positioning R2."
I put on
That's a terrible Ewan McGregor
a
impression.
video
I'm so
clip
sorry.
on YouTube of like all the times R2 saves the day.
Yeah,
And
I wish I could do the noise.
he, as soon Anakin's like, we did it, R2, and he like whips his head back like, what?
What?
And he just stared at the video because they kept saying R2.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah, but it
that's
was all like
hilarious.
Star Wars clips. And I was
Did you
like,
do that so you could just like fuck with your dog?
Yeah, 100%.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's funny because like when we first got him and I was calling him R2, like it felt kind of
Cool.
Star Warsy, and now
Yeah.
it's just like, but like the so Vanessa's not a Star Wars fan, right? So the compromise was that the spelling of it is ARTU.
AR like R.
R2.
Oh, whatever.
So
Who cares?
That's what I'm saying. Semantics.
Semantics. What does it all mean, Vanessa?
So I was like, whatever.
Yeah, you're not in this whole brevity thing. Obviously.
His dog tag is R2
Yeah.
on a dog tag. So
So it says R2, like the letter R and then 2.
no, it says the word ARTU, but it's a picture. Like the front of it is R2.
This little dog's name's Art2U. What is this? No, I don't know. Okay, well, whatever. That's right. Hey, man.
It works.
You know what? Now you're
If
engaged.
somebody makes that mistake, then
You're-
shame on them. Wow.
So, but that's the thing. You're already like basically a married man, so you've learned to compromise, and that's what you have to do, man. It doesn't matter if you're the husband or the wife. You gotta. I always like to say, happy spouses, happy houses.
We got a pretty good balance.
You do. You guys both seem to give-
Compliment each other well, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And you've got a lovely home. You got your dog now. You're getting married. Everything's coming up. Adam, baby. Nailing it.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's
going
good.
well.
Yeah, good. So yeah. So how's the little guy doing? Is he how's that little bitch doing?
He's so
He's a male.
he's pretty good. We got to get him neutered soon though.
What's isn't he like a shit poo or something?
Schnauzer poodle.
Schnauzer poodle.
Yeah.
Schnauzer poo.
Yeah, he definitely thinks he's the boss of the house.
Does he?
It's funny though because like I think he likes Vanessa more, but the other day I had to work late in Mississauga, so I didn't get home till like 9:30.
Yeah.
And he was just like going around the house, sitting outside my office door, thinking I was in there. Like Vanessa had to open the door to show him I wasn't there.
Yeah,
and then he
missed
goes
it.
down to like the door leading out to our driveway, and he just sat there and like whined.
Oh, really?
And it's like, oh, poor guy.
Sorry, buddy. He's a daddy's boy. Yeah, my dog too, man. So like my family, they were gone for a while because like the alternator van went. So I was like deer hunting a couple months ago, and then like they went up to her mom's for like a week. And
I'm in the bad books for the hunting guys in the family.
Are you?
Yeah. I didn't make it out this year, and I also forgot to buy a tag in September. So
You suck.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So,
the week of Black Friday. That's the problem. Like,
Yeah.
I'm always so busy during that, and they're always like, "Let's take it off," and I'm like, "I wish I could."
But so yeah, and then the alternator in the van went. So they were stuck at her mom's house, so it was under warranty, but they had to get the part in. Obviously, there's a pain in the ass getting everything nowadays, right? So yeah, but my poor dog, like he's just like so stressy, depressy. I know he misses his daddy. He misses daddy, like, you know what I mean. So as soon as he got home, he was like all over me. I couldn't even say hi to my wife and kids because my dog was, and he's like 110.
So crazy.
He's a 110-pound German Shepherd.
Yeah.
And he's like, I never thought I was gonna see you again. Oh my god! Right? Like just so excited.
Yeah. No, that's exactly how he reacts when I get home. Too,
That's
which
good.
is
Yeah,
funny,
dogs
so-
are awesome, man. Dogs are amazing. I'm so glad you finally got one. I'm glad I know you wanted a dog for a while, right? Just one. Well,
I wanted a dog, but like
'Cause your parents
I
always
was
had
really
dogs.
enjoying. Yeah, and I figured we'd get one.
Zero
at some
responsibility.
Point. Yeah, I liked not having.
I just want to go to
You
work,
come home.
do a good job. I want to get high, play my vids.
Now I gotta let the dog out to pee.
Oh no, it's so terrible
Oh,
having a
it's so
backyard. At least you have a backyard. No, that's awesome, man. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, dogs, am I right? Crazy. This song's driving me nuts. I'm just
I
kidding.
did not take a reaction before
you came
coming
over here?
and I'm fine so far.
Well, so
I haven't touched my eyes.
you
though,
know what
so
I
that's
think
a
it
big
is
part.
too, though. I think that you're more or less allergic to the cats
Yeah,
than you are the
definitely,
dogs, right?
definitely.
And like Bear is the dog that is here at the moment. He's like sort of like a short-haired dog. Like
So
my
they're
dog
not as
sheds like a
bad.
motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
And the cats are like leaving us alone. And like if we're up in the studio, like the cats like to sleep in there because there's a big couch in there, right? So I think that
That's where we were when it was bad.
I think there's just more like.
Yeah.
There's more pet allergen
Yeah.
in there than there would be, like, say,
That
where
makes
we are
sense.
right now. We're just in the living room. We're not in the studio.
It took a while actually at my house right now because like it was my grandma's, right?
Yeah.
And she had a cat like all her life.
Oh, yeah.
So for the first like 3 months, 4 months of living there, like
yeah, I bet.
my eyes were just brutal.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah.
And like that was right when everybody's like testing you for COVID, so I'm showing up, my eyes are red and like
Yeah.
itchy, and I'm like sneezing, and I'm
Yeah.
like, it's not, I'm good.
I swear, I'm just allergic to
Yeah.
cats.
Yeah.
There's 30 years of cat hair in this house, okay? That's
A lot of
funny.
vacuuming.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
We had put new flooring in. We got rid of all the old carpets.
Yeah, we're actually waiting to take it out. I just don't know how much of a job it is, so I don't want to really like, commit to it.
Well, and
right
it's
now.
also wintertime right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
In the summer, you can like have the doors open and stuff. Whereas like if we're
Yes.
sanding and stuff, and it's gonna be freezing. and
yeah,
fuck
because
that.
if you got the
Yeah.
the base down there, you might need to like redo the floorboards, like
Yeah.
the subfloor, I should say. That's what it's called. I know things.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, that's. I mean, who wants to rip their fucking house apart in the middle of the winter?
My parents are going through a home reno.
Right now on Settlement Trail.
Yeah, they started 9 months ago.
Really?
Almost 10.
Didn't you? Yeah. Aren't they like doing something with their kitchen, like opening?
It started with.
It was already a pretty open concept kitchen.
Yeah, no, they just
It's
got
a
it though,
beautiful
like
kitchen.
like
I know
head
you're
to
listening.
toe.
I know you're listening, Deb. Had a lot of good times in that kitchen making
There's-
nachos.
The island's really nice
Yeah.
now. It's just a straight rectangle instead of the weird like
curvy thing,
diagonal.
yeah.
But like new counters. It's
Oh, yeah,
It's,
nice.
it's nice. The basement's my favorite part though. They moved the pool table downstairs.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
What's in that like kind of like living room area now?
It's like a lounge table. So if there's like board games or something, you go there. There's like round, comfy chairs. Yeah,
That
it's
sounds
cool.
lovely.
Yeah, and then so in the basement there's a pool table where the dining table used to be.
Yeah.
And then where the TV was,
Is there still a
when I worked at Staples, I got a projector, a 4K projector for like
Yes.
25% of the actually. I've looked it up in the States. It's $2,000,
What'd you pay for it?
like 600 Canadian.
$600?
Because somebody bought it online at Staples and returned it, and I was working there at the time.
So do you get like a deal in the open box? Mm-hmm. Hell yeah! Everything's
Yeah.
coming up 80 a.m. babe.
And it's like really nice.
That's
like,
awesome.
We've watched the color because my dad had a projector before, but it was just like an office projector.
Yeah.
So the color's not great, and like you can see all the pixels and stuff. This one, it's like a cinema projector.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. So the colors are like more accurate. We've watched Obi-Wan on it. That was really cool.
Yes.
So they moved the old island from upstairs to downstairs.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that thing's like granite, right? Like,
Yeah.
marble or something.
Granite.
Granite. Yeah. So I mean, that's a nice fucking island.
Yeah. And they bought a popcorn machine.
Of course they did.
Yeah. That has like the bucket and stuff,
you
and
say-
it's a good size because we've had the mini ones that like sit on your counter and stuff,
Yeah.
and you get them at
That's not
Canadian
enough.
Tire for $90. It's not enough. Yeah, for one bowl of popcorn, you need like 2 of those. So it was like we
Yes.
need to do one and done. And this thing is gorgeous. It
So-
holds so much, and the popcorn is unreal.
So if anyone could, I love that you just Adam did the Italian.
Unreal.
I love it. I love it. That's how you know he really loves something when he does the.
I'm a big popcorn guy too, so
Yes.
like subpar popcorn would not be getting this praise.
Yeah,
The
and
seasoning's good. I don't have to add butter afterwards. There's a light that keeps it warm. It's
listen,
unbelievable.
we don't make shit popcorn in the
No.
Rubini house. When
No.
we make popcorn, it's good fucking popcorn.
I don't know if you remember this, but we had a cotton candy machine.
Yes, I do remember.
And you
that.
just take like any piece of candy, like a Jolly Rancher, and you drop it in. It melts it and turns it into cotton candy.
Yeah.
and it's I don't
Amazing.
know where it went. It might still be there, but
We should go look for it.
I
That would be amazing. You can make anything, dude.
Yeah.
Gummy worm cotton candy,
Oh my God.
Swedish berries, fuzzy peaches, wine gums,
sour gummies,
sour gummies.
Yeah.
Yes. So
sour patch. That's what I meant.
So I know Adam reaffirmed his love for popcorn, but he has quite the funny story on Bobchat episode 45, Alaskan Burgers, the last episode he was on. So if you guys are enjoying this episode with Adam, take a listen to that last one. It was awesome episode. We always love having you on. So yeah, but I'm glad you kind of got more into the popcorn because you brushed on how you loved it before, but now I can see the intensity.
Yeah, no,
in your
okay.
eyes.
There's
I love it.
so many different levels to popcorn that we could talk about.
What do you mean levels of popcorn?
Okay, so from the very bottom of the
Are you
barrel,
gonna break it down for us?
there's like the microwavable, no butter, like Smart Pop shit that
Garbage.
tastes like ass. Yeah. That's right in the trash.
This
for me.
tastes like
Don't
a pop
even
fart.
Put that in my house. Then you can like level up. There's one brand of microwave popcorn called Jolly,
Okay.
and it's like super buttery. It's terribly unhealthy for you, but like it tastes delicious for microwave popcorn.
Most I'm just gonna in case you weren't aware, Adam, I'm pretty sure that most things that taste incredibly delicious are bad.
Are typically unhealthy.
Yeah.
For you. Yeah.
And no one's like, oh my god, this broccoli is just, these Brussels sprouts are just unreal tonight. So good. I don't
There's a
even
couple
need
things
anything
out
on
there.
them. If I make broccoli, I'm gonna cover it in cheese. Like no,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
It's a good choice.
Or if I'm gonna eat raw broccoli, I'm dipping that motherfucker
In ranch,
Yeah,
yeah.
nobody's just eating broccoli.
Kevin from The Office.
Oh, irrelevant. That's a
Threw it up
fictional
afterwards,
character.
so-
It's a fictional character.
He choked on it. It's all
Yeah.
good.
I don't want it. Just take a bite. Please don't make me do this.
The scene where he spits it out was improvised. Actually.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah.
So
you-
after okay, so there's that covers microwave popcorn.
Don't touch your eyes.
I know. I'm trying. This one, I did this one.
Use the back of your hand.
I try.
Do you need a glove?
No, I'm good. I'll power through.
Adam's Michael Jackson right now.
Yeah.
One glove. I only had one.
I'll just bring my golf bag over next time.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you
my
making the
God.
effort of coming here, even though you know that it could potentially cause you to have an allergic reaction. You have Vanessa's call. Put her on the episode. Vanessa's calling Adam, and he has her as fiance in his phone. Speakerphone it. Put her on.
Hey,
Hi, babes. Where are you?
I'm on the podcast.
We're
and
doing
you're
a Bob
live
chat.
now.
We're not live, but it's not live, but it's being recorded.
I don't know. All right. Bye-bye.
No, it's fine. Talk to us. What's going on? Congratulations
Congratulations for what?
for getting hitched to this stud muffin over here on the.
Thanks.
Yeah, for getting hitched to this big old stud muffin sitting on the couch. Finally, eh? It's about time he did it.
I know,
Jesus.
no fucking time. It's only been 5.5 years.
It's like he's never listened to Beyonce. Like, come on, Adam.
Beyond? Yeah, seriously.
Put a ring on it.
We didn't have the budget for the song.
Yeah, no, we don't have the rights.
That's funny. All right, I'll let you boys get back to your guy time.
This is Bob Chat time. It's for everybody. We're only saying nice things about you. Wink, wink. That means you have to listen to see if I'm lying or not.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
All right, see ya.
Talk by Vanessa. So yeah,
So
so
then you move on to the air pop. All
yes,
right.
I was gonna say.
This is my so me and Vanessa differ on this.
Now,
So
does
then there's,
Jiffy
like-
Pop come in here at some point? Or are we eliminating Jiffy Pop?
No, that I forgot about Jiffy Pop, but that's coming up then.
Okay.
The air pop stuff that you make like at
Yeah.
home in the kettle or on one of your machines, but then not adding butter.
Garbage.
It's like a better crunch than the microwave stuff, but it has no flavor.
Yeah. Now, what's the level of mouth feel on that? You ever seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah.
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 He's like, there's 5 ways to rate a pizza: sauce, dough, taste, temperature, and mouthfeel. Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, she texted me and I looked at my phone, but I fucking love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
What did she say? Is it
That's a good
inappropriate?
question.
That's okay. You can read it out loud, anyways. Bob Chat's not for
Did
the
you
fame.
tell Bob he's invited September 30th?
So what? The wedding next year?
You even get a +1.
Oh well, I
Yeah.
hope I can bring my. I hope I can bring my wife. What's
Also,
that's so exciting.
I told
Fuck the
Ashley-
popcorn. This is way more exciting.
I told Ashley that you were going to be there, and she was like, he's at my table.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, and she's like, no, he's at my table. I was like, nope, no problem with that.
yeah. Well, in all fairness, like she might be one of the only other people I know, like other than like your family, right? Like I'm
Yeah.
sure I'll know some people. Like, is Josh gonna? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Is he coming?
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting. And Jade?
Yep.
I haven't seen Jade in forever.
I know.
Oh my god.
Well, last time I saw her was at
yeah, I know.
Josh's wedding.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways.
5 years.
Yeah, whatever. Whatevs. Anyways, we'll move on. They don't listen anyways.
Probably not.
It's nice they're coming, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, that's super exciting. I'm so glad I'm coming. Yes. And then we're going to do like the Bachelor Boys house party. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Adam.
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay, so then
third
after the
po-
base air pop, then
Yes.
there's Jiffy Pop. Jiffy Pop's nice, but sometimes it's lacking, and you burn it very easily, so
Okay.
taking marks away. Then you get the other air pop, but then you're adding like butter and salt onto it, okay?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Then there's movie theater popcorn. I personally like that more than the home stuff.
Now let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you eat the movie theater popcorn without the squirt of butter?
Fuck no.
Okay, so see that's a game changer,
And you
right?
have to ask for it layered. And it's funny, anybody that asks for it layered, my mom does this all the time. I've never said anything to her, so I hope she listens and hears this.
What up? Shout out to Deb, Adam's mom. She's a gem, guys.
Every time she asks for layered popcorn, she does the hand movement. Layered.
Can
Can I get it layered?
I love that. I love that.
Like, do you not think they know what you mean by saying it? You have to.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
And they only layer it twice. She's doing like 7 chops. It's like they're not doing one scoop.
I want 7
Yeah.
layers. If I don't get 7 layers, I'm sending it back.
You won't know until you get to the bottom, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
7 layers would be
That's amazing.
disgusting.
I love that. Deb's so awesome. Okay, so movie.
And then I would say the home stuff that my parents have. It's like
Wow.
pre-packed. This is by far the best popcorn.
Adam
there
is this unbiased, Adam? Come on.
So they buy it from a company.
Okay, so say you're saying you're making better popcorn at home than the movie theater makes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the movie theater is good, but you can tell it's like
subpar.
It's like
it's shit. Okay.
there's something
Shit.
about it that's just not the same. And then you're risking like if you get the bottom of the barrel, you're getting all the tiny little chippy pieces.
Yeah, garbage.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't want to rely on somebody else for my experience. So this home stuff, it's a pre-packaged thing based on the size of your bowl.
Yeah.
So it's got all the oil, the seasoning, and the kernels, and you just dump it all in, and it fucking pops it up, and it is unbelievable. And you don't need added butter. And
Really?
You don't need to add salt.
Where do they get this?
It's in like Burlington.
Like, is it from like you can anyone can just buy it from them? Is it like a wholesale place or like is it just like a
It's
store?
a box of 24.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like the price isn't bad, but it's like the shipping is more than the price of the popcorn.
Wow,
because it weighs a lot. Right?
That's they love. Like, who loves popcorn the most in your family?
I'd say me and my mom.
You and your mom,
for sure.
Okay, so see at least
I think I like it more than my mom.
See, at least Deb is kind of on your side because if they were like literally ordering in,
No, my mom like brought me to movies from the age of like 2.
if they were literally like getting express shipped popcorn from Burlington just for you, I'd be like, Adam, you are so spoiled.
I'm not gonna say I'm not because I'm sure this basement was like built to get me over to the house more.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
but because it's like a 200-inch screen, like it's the whole wall.
Let's go have
Like,
a movie
it's
night.
Unreal.
Let's go have a
You're
movie
more
night.
than- my mom would love to have
Yes,
you over
I'll
there.
bring my wife if
Yeah,
that's okay.
Absolutely,
She's cool. Bring the kids. Be like, Deb, do you want to babysit? We're gonna watch a
I'm
movie.
sure they'd
before
love
it
that. Yeah. We'll leave Vanessa with them. She can babysit.
Yeah, why is she
sure.
not? Yeah, Vanessa likes movies.
She doesn't like my movies.
Ugh,
Yeah.
whatever.
She wants to watch like Gilmore Girls. I want to watch like.
I just want to see Lorelai happy. She deserves to be happy.
Is that from?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's just Lorelai. She's just always getting heartbroken. I don't know. It's just
In Gilmore Girls?
yeah, it's just a joke.
I don't know.
Wow, maybe you should watch Gilmore Girls. It's only your fiance's favorite show.
I refuse. My Office is her Gilmore Girls. Like, I watch The Office all the time when I'm just like doing the dishes or whatever.
Yeah. I see Delissa loves The Office as well. And I'm not against The Office. I do enjoy The Office. And it's actually, I invited Adam, and it kind of didn't work out. All of our plans kind of got messed up, mine included. They do a Office trivia night at a local bar in London here, downtown, called Winks. So, I mean...
I think I would do really well at that.
Yeah, see, but that's the thing. I think I would too, but I bet you a lot of people think that. So you got to think that they are probably going to be like... pretty obscure questions, right?
I can do it.
But I have a really good attention to detail, and know you do as well too. Like, right? Like when you watch something,
I've listened to like 30 podcasts about the like
really.
There's like rewatch podcasts, and then there was the guy that plays Kevin did like a deep dive on the whole series and like the creation.
Really?
And yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's so I listened to it once on my own because I do a lot of driving for work. Like I drive like 3 hours a day minimum.
Have you listened to all the Bobchats?
No, I'm actually I'm running out of stuff right now, and I keep seeing you post stuff, and I'm like, I need to go back and watch from the very beginning.
So now Bobchat,
I would hate to watch like the most recent one,
Bobchat really,
and then go back.
Bobchat really finds its voice like it's hard to say. Like the production quality has definitely increased,
but that's what I mean.
And I've progressed as a host, right?
Yeah.
So like if you were to start at the beginning, you could see that evolution. So yeah, like I have a friend of mine. His name is Richard, and I've only ever met Richard in person like a couple of times. He was a friend of a friend, and then his girlfriend. They had a baby together, and like his girlfriend was friends with like my sister-in-law and stuff. But basically, I've only ever met this guy a few times. But he has sent like really nice message to me saying how Bobchat has helped him and how like he uses Bobchat to relax, and like he's so awesome, and he's like dude, I started at the very beginning. He's like, I'm almost through every single episode. Yeah. I was like, fuck, I better start making some more. So you know what? Shout out to Richard. I don't know if he wants us to say his last name or not, so I'm just gonna say shout out to Richard. You know who you are. I know you're listening. You're the best, buddy. Number one fan. Fucking thank you, man. I appreciate that. You're the reason we do Bobchat. If I can make somebody's life a little bit better by just getting drunk and high with my friends and hanging out with them,
having a good talk,
yeah, because we do that anyways.
Yeah.
Now we're just doing it into mics, and it's making other people's lives better. Sign me up.
Yeah.
I'll do that till I get to 76.
Yeah.
See, full circle.
That's what I mean. We got to do this more than once every 6 months.
You could just become a co-host. And you could be here while we bring other guests on.
I'll be the color commentary.
Yes.
Yeah. The side piece.
Yeah, the side.
You don't say.
Yeah. Adam's here just to shout obscenities at you every time you say something.
Get the fuck out of here.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out. But yeah, so... Okay, so now... but yeah, shout out to Richard. You know who you are. You're the best, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I appreciate you, Adam. Thank you for coming over here. I love when we hang out.
No problem.
Now, just quickly back to the popcorn. Is there a popcorn that you would put above that stuff that you guys buy for your house?
No, it would have been like go to like fucking Home Hardware or something, or like a special event and they have a rented one.
Yes.
That stuff used to be. Yes, there is one. There is one. Very few people will appreciate this.
I'm sure. Hopefully I do.
The Ice House that the London Knights used to play in the 90s.
Yeah,
and well before that, but I was there in the 90s.
Now, but now...
They had the boxes.
Do you remember it being that good, or is it just that nostalgia factor hitting?
The popcorn there was like second.
Good?
Yeah.
Second to none?
And it was like $3 for a box.
Back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
It was manageable.
That's a lot of money back then.
I could get that for my parents. I'm going to a Knights game. Give me $5-10. That would suffice me too. You go there with $10 now, you might get a bag of popcorn.
Dude, I couldn't even get a beer for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
no, definitely not.
I'm gonna have every time I go to see a hockey game or anything at an arena for the rest of my life, I'm gonna have to pre-drink. So everything's so fucking expensive now.
I just remember going to Bud Gardens when it first opened,
like 2001,
and being so disappointed in the popcorn.
Really?
Because the ice house was, and I went to the ice house after the final game. They had like an open house.
Oh, cool.
And they were just like, we're selling some of the seats that are here. We're selling any memorabilia. Like,
Oh, wow.
do one last walk around kind of thing. And the woman at the popcorn said to my dad, like, yeah, after this, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. And we bought like 4 boxes of popcorn.
Wow.
Because
It was that good.
we knew it to be the best popcorn in the city.
That's amazing.
Now,
look at you putting in the man hours, finding out what the best popcorn is.
I would say the stuff that my parents have heavily rivals that. Like,
Okay.
it is just the right salt content. You definitely need a drink to go with it, but like,
Yeah.
it's good. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm gonna call this episode "Proposals and Popcorn."
There's so much more that we could talk about.
Yeah.
too.
What's didn't
Holy
you say you had a
shit.
weed story for me?
No, you were just asking like where I got.
The outdoor, and you were like,
outdoor
"I have a
stuff, 'cause
story. I have
didn't-
a story for you."
Well, I didn't grow any this year.
I
and
stole
was
it.
Really disappointing because like the last 2 years I grew and I got some really nice shit out of that.
Adam,
Like,
you're legally allowed.
No, I know. I'm totally okay with that.
So anybody, just quick interjection for anyone that is listening that hasn't listened to Bob Chat before. We are in Canada. It is legal to grow your own marijuana here, and it's pretty much legalized. You're only allowed to have 4 plants, but
Well, you know what's funny about that? You can grow 4 plants.
yeah, but if
But
you, get,
you can't as one individual driving around, you can't have more than 1 ounce of weed.
yeah, exactly, it's crazy.
But
Yeah,
I
but-
grew 72 ounces off of
4
my 4 plants.
Well, you just
and
need-
then I moved, and it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to get 72? I'm not taking 72 trips,
don't incriminate yourself.
an hour back and forth. Like,
Yeah. Well,
There's other ways.
I'm sorry, that's just unfortunately what you're gonna have to do. Yeah, but you really didn't think that they were gonna botch this whole fucking thing? Of course they did. Of course they did. There's
there's
so
some things
they,
that don't make sense.
They rushed it too quickly.
In the end, I can walk down the sidewalk and.
Now they're taking all our guns away, and so it's like now we're all high as fucking defenseless. Great, super. That's definitely the country I want to live in. Yeah. Sorry. It's a hot issue for me.
I was gonna say
a hot issue
out
for
of that
me.
today.
Yeah. Don't get me
basically,
started.
I didn't grow any the
Past-
year to supply
past season.
this year.
Yeah.
And the stuff I give a lot away
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
like any of my friends that smoke weed, like take an ounce home.
Dude,
with
if you could
like,
smoke 72 ounces and like even just like
well, that's what I mean. I
in a
didn't
year?
smoke all of that, but like
That's crazy.
I gave away the good stuff, which is unfortunate. Like there was a lemon one that was unbelievable. But anyways, I ran out, and I was at like the bare bottoms of it, and I'm over at
like
Vanessa's
rolling
parents' house,
shake.
and they're like, "Oh, buddy said he left a big bag of weed out front," and I was like,
What?
I didn't see anything. Like I was out on the front.
Like what
porch.
kind of guy? Like a big jolly guy in a red
No,
suit
it
and a
was
white
somebody we
beard?
knew. Somebody we knew. And
Santa, is that you?
it's actually who I get my plants from.
What, Santa Claus?
But he
you get the
grows his
dope
own.
from him? No, you're saying.
I honestly didn't hear it.
Okay.
You just said.
Okay, sorry. I'm just fucking around with you.
I figured.
Yeah, okay.
I know what we're doing here.
Yeah.
So, he's like, yeah, he left it on the front porch. I'm like, I sat on the front porch for a fucking hour and a half. I didn't see a thing.
Yeah.
Thinking like it'll be a freezer bag or something. I go out. It's half a garbage bag.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So-
I thought it was lawn trimmings this whole time.
No,
That's crazy.
well,
It's okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Okay.
Stop throwing your Italian hands all over the place.
I scribble my hands, dude.
But no, yeah. So that's amazing. He gave you half a garbage bag.
Yeah,
of
so
weed?
it's still like it could use a trim.
Yep, absolutely. Most people that have enough to put into garbage bags don't have time to trim it all.
Yeah, well, he's got a debutter, so like it's a machine that you go in, it gets all the big stuff off,
Yep.
but the stuff that's on there is like it's enough that I can just pull it off when I need
Yeah,
to.
yeah. And when it's dry enough,
Yeah.
you can just go like
Exactly.
and shink it right off.
Exactly.
right?
That's pretty much the point it's at. So I'm fine with it. That's.
It's free weed.
I'm not gonna fucking cry.
I'm not mad about
Yeah.
it.
So,
Absolutely.
but it's been. They were like, oh, it might not be very. I was like,
Dude, it's free weed.
I will always take it.
Yeah.
And it tastes good.
Yep.
Gets the job done.
Worst case scenario, if it's shitty
Economically
outdoor
smart.
weed. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's free
Yeah,
weed.
exactly.
But I mean, worst case scenario, you just make a fucking butter and you just go to town on cookies. Make a really high, like if it's shitty outdoor weed, just make a super concentrated batch of butter, and then that way you eat a cookie and you're good. You're going to the moon.
Do we talk about that?
Yeah, about how we made cookies and cakes.
First time.
Yeah. Oh man. Put the vinegar out. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to hear that, listen to. Yeah. We were kids. This was long before weed was legal, and I thought it would be a smart idea to bake a weed cake in my mom's house.
Cookies.
Cookies. Was it cookies?
Yeah.
Yeah. I made a lot of marijuana baked goods in there. I probably shouldn't have.
That was the first time you ever did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
You were there the first time I ever
Yeah.
made cookies.
Yeah.
That's so special.
It was the first time you ever did butter. You were like, I heard from a friend how easy it is, so like, I think we should just do it. My mom's on. I'm down.
Yeah, right? At this point, we were like smoking weed out of apples. And
We didn't realize how much it would smell, though, so we were kind of freaking out.
It stunk.
Yeah, it was
Alright,
bad.
but it might not even have been that bad. We were just
it
so
was
paranoid.
bad. Dude, it's always bad. You
Yeah.
can't cook it like we should not have.
You can't cook weed and then not stink.
Exactly.
Yeah, like we should just got like a camping grill and done it outside or something.
We had every fucking window open.
Yeah. Oh man.
Anyways, go to the other episode.
I'm gonna add your yes, yeah. At your wedding, I'm gonna get up like I made weed butter with Adam for the first time. We've been friends ever since.
We were friends long before that.
I'd like to make a toast.
Just stand up in the middle of the room. Somebody else is talking already.
Yeah, like the minister's talking. I'm like,
so
give me the
here's
mic.
cool.
You'll have your chance in a minute.
We actually hired an officiant that's going to let her uncle run the ceremony.
Oh, that's cool.
So her uncle's going to do all the speaking and stuff. Because I always thought, like, I want some random guy
Yeah.
or girl, whatever. It is actually a woman.
And I mean, and at the end of
you
the
mean
day,
nothing to me.
At the end, yeah, exactly. And I mean,
I'd rather have somebody who was there for
I'm
the
not
entire
super
thing.
religious either.
No, exactly.
Right? Like, whatever. It's not like we're going to turn anyone off. If anyone has ever listened to Bobchat ever, they know that we're not religious here at Bobchat, nor should we, even if we were, we wouldn't be promoting it because
we're talking about
I'm all about believing in whatever you want, but I hate when people force their opinions on me. It's like, let me just live my life. Like, if I want,
if I need it, I'll go to it.
Stop knocking on my door, Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a Jehovah's Witness.
No.
And like, dude, now that when the kids were little, like I had 2 babies, and like somebody knock on my door, and I'd be like, you just woke my fucking kids up. Are you kidding me?
To talk about this, get out of here.
You better. I hope you made good with Jehovah because you're gonna meet him real soon, bud. Like, fuck. Anyways,
what were we talking about? Oh, okay,
the weed.
I
this
know
is why you can't remember because of the weed.
before you have me back on,
Yeah.
you need to come with my mom.
Yes. Oh,
She'll make a big thing of popcorn when I'm playing hockey.
And we'll go watch you play hockey.
Come and watch.
Oh, that'd be so
Because
fun.
I play goalie for the times that people actually come and
I would love
watch.
to bring my kids because like they've never seen
There
a
you
hockey
go.
game.
All right.
That'd be cool. Yeah,
I
we'll
got
make
lit
a little,
up on the... I didn't lose. We tied 7-7, but it was a brand new set of pads, so like...
Now, do you excuse me? Do you prefer to play goalie over anything else, or is that you're good at playing goalie?
No, so I just started playing goalie.
Did you?
Yeah, I actually...
Like
I
a
always
fucking
wanted
brick
to
wall,
play
baby.
goalie.
Like a brick wall, baby.
Well, I play goalie in soccer.
Yeah.
And as well as forward. Like, it was always just... I'm there if we need a goalie.
Yeah, which is nice. It's nice to have a backup, right?
Yeah, and like road hockey, I always wanted to play goalie. And
We never really had a goalie when we played road hockey, though.
Well, I always wanted to have like a good set of equipment. If it was just like that cheap cardboard shit, I wasn't ever gonna do it. Like, I want something that...
Well, and plus, if
nice.
you want to you don't want expensive, nice stuff for the fucking road hockey.
Yeah,
Anyway. It's just gonna
I
get tore
actually
up.
bought like $400
Road hockey stuff?
goalie equipment.
That's
it's really
sick.
nice. Yeah,
Oh,
and I've got
man.
a nice metal net. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Come over and fire some dingers at you.
I got a schoolyard behind me.
Yes.
Yeah. Drive the car up. Put the beers in the trunk.
Do you need a beer, by the way?
No, I'm good.
Oh, well, okay. All right, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to have a beer. You know what? I probably don't need a beer. It's getting late.
I could have one.
It's like 9:00. I don't know.
So we were wrapping up. So I was like,
Well, we can do another 15 minutes. Do you want?
I'll take one.
Okay. What were we talking about?
Hockey.
Hockey. Yes.
Yeah, no. So I never played
Bush.
goalie on the ice as a.
Bush Latte. The number one drink of choice for Bobchat Podcast.
Your emphasis on latte is perfectly done.
Bush Latte. Yeah. The other day, I was just quick interjection. I was at my buddy Jacob's house, the godfather of the boys. It was his birthday. We're drinking and we're playing cards and stuff, right? And I said, I did this voice, or I said something like this. And his sister Josh's like, oh, you should be like a radio host or something. I'm like, Jacqueline, I have a podcast. She's like, oh yeah. It was so awesome.
What do you think I do?
Yeah, shout out
Every
to Jacob.
night.
Shout out to Jacob, the godfather.
So
That's a good impression.
okay, so me and my buddy Andy
Andy.
went to elementary school with him. You'll meet him at the bachelor
Andy.
party.
Yes, amazing.
He lives in BC now.
Okay.
And we stay connected through Xbox.
Oh yes, I
And-
think you told me about that.
Yeah, and for years we have always done Godfather impressions, and we like try to do them as we change it up every time, but like the idea is it's always supposed to be bad, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just progressively getting worse. it's like those videos where it's
Depends
like
on the mood you're in that night and how the Chell game has gone. If
How
it's
the
gone really
Chell
well,
game.
you're like, "Oh, it's gonna be full and we
What?
both do the hand.
what does that mean? Like what?
You're asking me for a favor.
Oh.
That's what I mean. Like by that time, you just blur them all together,
Oh, amazing.
and he knows exactly what the fuck I mean.
It's like
So it's
it's
perfect.
like those videos where
I
it's
hope
like
he listens to this on the way to his work. He'll fucking die.
it's like those videos where it's like the first day living in Texas. Hey guys, how are you? The second day living in Texas. Hey guys.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, hey guys, how are you? And then the fifth day living in Texas. Well, howdy, bear boy, hooty woo. You know what I mean? It's like first day of doing a Godfather impression. You're asking me a favor? Second day, you asking me a favor? Third day, you asking me a favor? Fourth day, come to me. Amazing.
14 years of doing The Godfather. It sounds more like fucking Voldemort going.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Are you having a stroke? Are you all right? I think my friend's having a stroke.
No, he's doing an impression.
Yeah. That's The Godfather. Hello, it's spot on.
Couldn't fucking tell. Are you serious?
Fucking
Man.
awesome.
You do it though in public, and you just look so dumb.
Yeah.
you get the weirdest look.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck
Oh,
what
no.
people think.
It's almost more fun to do it that way.
It's not like Bob Chat. I mean, like obviously you have to be like we don't aim to offend anybody, but I mean like people need to learn how to take a joke, right? Like I always make jokes, and I'm just joking. But some people are
Who do we offend there?
No, nobody. I'm not nobody there.
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
just saying.
I was like, what do we do?
No, I'm just saying. But because you were saying how like like when you're in public, people give you a weird look. It's like
Oh, no,
I'm
you're
just
just
living my
acting an idiot.
life. I'm living my best
Yeah.
life.
I
Like
hear
you
ya.
know what I mean? And but it's just there's so many sensitive people. Like you have to be so like I'm so tired of tiptoeing around people because you can't say anything anymore. And it's like I'm not being racist. I'm not being sexist. I'm not being this. I'm not being that. I'm not being anything that is not okay. It's just like, oh well, that's offensive, or that's inappropriate. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, grow up, grow a set.
This fact that people let stuff bother them
I
to the
know.
point that it like they
have
it
to
home
voice
with
their
them.
opinion, be like, that's offensive.
Well,
and
it's
I'm like,
like-
to
it's
who?
like-
Who is that offensive to?
Yeah.
I'm just making like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I just offend a bunch of people in Texas?
Is this your feel good moment for
I'm
the day?
sorry,
Just made you feel
Texas. I'm
better?
sorry, everyone in Texas. I apologize. Oh, Paul
Texas
drop
is-
boy, howdy. Woo.
I don't think that's much of it. I think that's more like
That's 10 days of living there. It happens very fast.
I think
right?
Texas people are very personal about
I
their
know,
accents.
yeah,
There's,
see?
That's
I'm
not
from,
a Texan one.
I'm from East Texas. Did you just say I was from
I think
Texas?
you got like more of an Alabama kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm just making a joke, right? Like I'm not
Jesus
aiming.
Christ. He just scared the fuck out
The
of me.
dog, yeah. See, again, I'm
the
not.
sofa just vibrated. I was like, "Whoa!"
But see, like that's the thing. Like I'm not aiming to offend anyone. I'm just
Yeah.
making a joke. You know what I mean? That's the problem. People gotta learn how to take jokes.
Listen, this is a podcast. You do not have to listen to it. You
mean,
can fucking turn it off and go home.
I would appreciate
It's okay.
if you would.
Yeah, I
listen.
would appreciate it if you listen too. But if
And-
you're gonna cause a fuss about it,
Yeah, forget about it.
get out of here. Just me for a favor.
Yeah, amazing. So yeah, so you're playing your hockey. You got your
Okay, so hockey, just
You got a dog now. What else has been going on? Tell me something else. Let's talk about something. What else you got? What is going on in Adam's world?
I don't know, between work.
Yeah, how's your job going?
It's going well. Like last time I talked, I was like a month in, so I was very happy with it, but I was still
So if anyone
unaware of what I do.
doesn't know, Adam slangs an espresso.
Yeah,
Yeah, you need that caffeine. You need that
Territory
caffeine
sales
fix.
rep.
Hell yeah, you're a territory sales rep.
yep. So
That's
Western
awesome.
Ontario. So no, it's gone really well. A lot of work went into the last 6 months,
Yep.
and in the next 6 months, I'm gonna start seeing
The
result of
results,
that
yeah.
work.
Well, you gotta
Like-
reap what you sow, right? Like,
Well, I got a lot of stores that like are getting installations, like new stuff installed.
Okay, cool.
soon, which ideally will help. Like we got like demo stations and stuff coming up, and that typically helps a lot in sales.
so you can
But
just walk in there and make a coffee and see how it is.
Well, no, like we have somebody there on the weekends.
Oh,
So
giving out espressos.
let's say you're going and looking at Keurig or
Like, come over
not
here.
even like if
come
you have a
over here.
question. A lot of people come in and they've like heard about an espresso or they like the idea of it, but it's like, is this something I really want to have every day?
Absolutely.
And, oh, it's not even a question for me anymore.
Dude, like it's like when I drink regular coffee during the week, I'm like,
it's
ugh.
terrible.
And then
I
I
don't drink. I won't go to Tim's. I won't go to McDonald's. I won't go to.
See, I'll get a
Starbucks,
latte
like-
on the weekend because I like to have the espresso, right?
I have both machines, so I can make like lattes and cappuccinos and stuff. Yeah, I got the nice milk frother.
You can
Yeah.
give me. How much would it cost? Could you hook me? Like, I'm not asking for anything.
I actually
for
don't
free.
get any discounts. I just the machine I actually got it at the Bay because it was on clearance.
Really?
The one I have, they don't sell it much anymore because it was so expensive. So when Nespresso first came in, their machines were really expensive. And
Yeah.
I'm not speaking for Nespresso by any means. Like, but
You're a regional salesperson.
the machines are
Yeah.
not $500 anymore.
Yeah, which is good. Which is
Yeah,
good.
which
They're
puts them into more
affordable.
people's hands.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm all like I love espresso, and so I'm about.
Well, I got the fancy one where it like does the milk and puts it all into one drink. Like you don't have to do anything; you just press a button.
and it makes you a latte.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Okay, I got to get one. You need to set me in the right direction.
Yeah, and then when you take like a nice scoop of caramel and just put it at
Oh,
the bottom and
no.
let the espresso melt it. Yeah.
What about yeah? See, what I like to do is obviously, well, if it's a weekend, I'll Irish up my coffee, no problem. But a little splash here and
yeah.
there. You know, Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
If you don't think I'm gonna be like three coffee and Kahlua deep by like 8 a.m., I'm sorry, you're wrong. Because I'm
Man.
gonna be.
If you get Kahlua and a little bit of milk, just
Yes. Or add a little vodka,
Yeah.
make a white Russian, you're fucking sailing, bud.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I would love the ability to like I have a banana. I really like banana flavor.
Yeah.
So I have like a banana.
Is it from a company called Wolf?
No, I think it's just like one it's like a banana syrup, right?
Yeah.
But like sometimes like I'll put a little bit of that in my coffee.
Oh, so it's not like alcoholic.
No,
it's
no.
just a banana.
No, just a
flavor
banana.
shot. Okay, yeah.
So
I
like,
gotcha.
so I like banana, right? Some people might think that's weird, like a banana coffee, but
No.
yeah, it's good.
Can
you get banana flavored Nespresso?
No, but in the summer they have a lime one.
See, I'm not the only weird one.
It's actually really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you like banana flavor stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah?
There's a really nice banana rum, I want to say.
Ooh.
I think it's from the company Wolf.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make me a list of certain specific party favors that you require for the bachelor party weekend that I can supply. Because I'll go get us whatever you want, whatever Daddy wants, Daddy gets. Don't ever call me that again. I'm never coming. I'm never coming on the show again, Bob. Fuck you.
I don't want to
No, but it's
task people.
Oh, whatever. Who cares? We're your friends. If you're like, I want a ball of Jack Daniels or what, you know what I mean? Just as an example, if you want something, we're gonna get it.
I'd rather you.
This is your
be
weekend.
creative about it and be like,
I'm gonna roll you the
I
biggest,
love this.
I'm gonna roll
Yeah,
you the
that's what
biggest
I mean.
fucking joint you've ever seen in
Yeah.
your entire life.
You remember when we hung out with Dino and there was a cigar with the weed? Like, that was cool.
Fucking Dino. What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He is a piece of shit. We talked about that. Yeah. We're not gonna
is
soil
what it is.
Bobchat with the story about
Negativity.
his negativity, that bastard. Anyways. But yeah, so no, but I mean, but you deserve to have a nice weekend. Like, this is kind of like your send off, and I never had a bachelor party,
It's
so
literally gonna. So
it'd be cool to be at one, and like it's nice that we're not gonna like go out and stuff. It's like we're just gonna hang out at your house. We're just gonna get drunk and high with the boys. You know,
probably go golfing at some point. You golf, right?
Fuck yeah, golf. I'll do
perfect.
anything, whatever you want to do.
Fantastic,
absolutely, whatever you need. I'm the life of the party. You know that. I will put a fucking tee in my mouth and you can hit a ball.
I'm
out of
not
my
gonna.
mouth.
You don't want me to
Just
do that.
kidding.
I suck at golf.
Yeah,
You
and
don't want me fucking.
And I'm just, how was the bachelor party? Great. He knocked half my teeth out, and
missing the
broke-
bottom half of his jaw.
My jaw's broken.
Yeah.
I love you, but I don't. Yeah, I don't. You're right. I immediately regret saying that. I do not trust you
so
that much.
bad at golf. There's no way.
You're bad at golf. So why do you
I
wanna-
just started.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
It's winter time, right?
No, I started like 2 years ago, but like this past summer, I only got out twice.
Well, what we should do is like prior to that, like if we know we're gonna go golfing, we'll go to the range. We'll go to the driving range for an afternoon, and like I mean,
you know what I really want to do?
You can't fix your short game overnight, but what do you really want to do?
Downtown they have at the Kellogg's thing they have simulators.
Yes, they also
And you
they
can
have
get,
that
like,
at
beer and
Palisade
stuff.
too. They have that at Palisade too.
Do they still? I thought they got rid of that.
The one on Wonderland?
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's been a while since I've been in there, but granted, we have lots of time to figure this out. Like, we're probably talking next summer, right?
It'll be like a week before, because like Andy and Josh are flying in, right?
Yes,
like I'm not
yes.
going to tell them to fly in just for
Yeah, so they're gonna
one
okay,
weekend,
so
and fuck off, and then come back.
So it'll be like the end of October. As long as it's not Halloween weekend,
September.
then we're good.
No, September 30th.
Okay, so
That's
yeah.
the wedding. So it'll be like the weekend before.
Your wedding's 2 days before my birthday. That's crazy. That's amazing.
So we'll celebrate.
So I'm gonna be drunk for like a week.
Perfect.
Fuck. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay. So yeah. No, that's cool. Whatever. We'll make plans. We can go to the driving range ahead of time. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna say that I'm an amazing golfer. But I'm fairly decent, better than the average bear. Like people say, oh, I'm a good golfer, and then you go with them, and they're like, dude, you just shot like 14 shots on a par 5. Like you're not a great golfer. I'm sorry.
I go out
Great
there
is not the word.
I have a good time actually golfing, but like I more so enjoy the fact that you're out in the open. You can fucking drink a beer, smoke a joint.
You know what's weird for me is that when I'm golfing, I don't know if it's just there's certain things specifically that like I'm just not good at when I'm high. I could go golfing and I could drink like 7 Bud Lights and still be a good golfer, but as soon as I get like super high, I'm like I suck. Is that weird?
Doesn't affect my game at all.
Oh, it does, 100% for me. The alcohol almost like fuels my game.
The only time I can't smoke is before playing goalie in hockey or soccer. It's so hard.
You're like, they're so.
Whoa, this just went by me.
That was so fast.
Well, soccer's harder because like the ball spins and like fucking whips around. The pucks. I'm not playing with professional players with the pucks.
Yeah.
That being said, I've gotten myself into a couple. So as a spare goalie, I find myself in a lot of situations where people just call you and they're like, "Hey, we have an hour of ice time here. Can you?"
Do they pay you? Like they pay you?
No. Typically, I don't have to pay anything. The league I play for on Sunday, it's like an organized league, so spares just pay $15.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, and to be honest, if I have to pay $15 so that I can go out and practice playing goalie, because again, I just started.
Yeah, so who cares? That's worth it.
I don't care.
Yeah, worth
it's a
it.
real game situation. There's face-offs, refs, everything.
Yeah, and if you've got the time, why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
hone that
exactly.
skill, right? You know, they say it takes 10,000 hours to perfect something.
And 1 hour of ice time is pretty pricey. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a long road.
yeah.
No, that's good though. Good for you, man. It's nice that you're getting out there. You know, you're still doing the hockey thing. That's awesome.
But you wind up I've wound up against
Some pretty.
we played against some players that were actively in the OHL, but we're back for summer break. I played with guys that have been out of the OHL. They played in the OHL 5 years before.
So they're tough, eh?
Oh, their shots fucking hurt.
Yeah, seriously.
I had bruises all over my body.
Really? I'm new. Stop.
Well, when I started too, some of my equipment wasn't perfectly fitted.
Yeah, so you were getting banged
I'm taking
up
shots in the shoulder and it's hitting skin. I'm
Oh.
I should have smoked before this.
But then I would be good. I'd be less
I
good.
can play player though. We smoke 4 bowls before going into the arena.
Yeah,
I'm
no
off
problem.
my rocker going in there getting
Would
changed.
you play right wing?
Well, it's just pickup.
So it's whatever,
When I
yeah.
play player, yeah, you just go in. I've actually moved to defense more recently just because
Yeah.
that's what we need.
What's Terry doing down there cherry picking? Oh, he's high as fuck.
There's a couple guys on my team that'll smoke beforehand, which is nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Um,
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. It's legal.
It doesn't affect my play at all.
Nobody
though.
said you can't get high and play
But
recreational
when I'm
hockey.
You know what? When I first got back into hockey in my late 20s, it was still illegal in Canada at that point, right?
Yes.
So
It
we
wasn't until
were-
2008. Just a fun fact. 2018. I believe October 11th or 18th.
Yeah,
Either
about
11th,
that.
13th, or 18th.
I think it was the 18th.
Yes, 18th. That sounds right. One
Yeah.
of those days. I don't know. I smoke a lot of weed, so I forget.
Well, so we played at Brookside Arena, which is
Brookside.
now called Ice Park.
Yeah. Weird.
And in the summer, you could just go and play for 2 hours. You pay $10. They flood the ice halfway through, right?
Yeah.
So we had this one guy. He was a vet. He had served and everything. And
Oh,
he
cool.
had weed to kind of help with pain that he had in his body.
Yeah,
and
no,
stuff.
100%.
He had a prescription, everything
Yeah.
straight up legit. He goes outside to smoke beforehand, and the guy working at the time comes into the dressing room while we're changing, and I'm like, it's kind of a bold move.
Yeah.
You don't even knock. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And he's like, who was that out there? And he's like, that was me. And he did not. He was not afraid to stand up for himself.
So who was that? The referee or something?
No, it's just the guy working. I think it was the Zamboni driver or something.
Oh, okay.
But he starts going off. He's like, there's a kids camp here. And they were going to call the cops and stuff. And we were like, dude, it's a fucking joint. Relax.
Yeah,
He did it around the corner. He wasn't even around the kids. There was at least 100 meters in between. It's just to imagine that it went from there to where it is now,
Yes,
where you're
absolutely.
walking in, blowing the weed out of your pipe. You're
Yeah. It's crazy.
wild.
Well, and then
The other week, actually, we were in the parking lot smoking right before going in. There was a game before us,
Yeah.
and the cops come flying into the parking lot. And
Were you
they're
out of the cars? I was standing outside of the car? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Standing outside the car. Yeah.
And we were getting our bags out and stuff, or just about to, and they come flying out, and I'm like, there's no way somebody actually called the cops
Yeah.
about people smoking in the parking lot
Yeah.
at a hockey rink. So we're like, let's fucking get inside. So that,
Yeah.
I'm still in that mindset of you
I
can't-
know. I was just gonna
Yeah.
say you gotta. I know because there's still this
stigma.
stigma. Yeah, exactly. And it's but now and Like
But for everyday people, I don't give a fuck. But I just don't want to deal with cops.
Yes,
at all
absolutely,
about
absolutely.
it.
I remember actually it was funny. So the day that it was legalized, it was a Wednesday. I will always remember this. It fell on a Wednesday, and we used to always go to Molly's for trivia on Wednesdays, right? And so we're there, and it was like me and my friend Joel, my friend Alex, and Hillary, and Cam, and Kirsten, and a couple other people. I think Joe was there, my friend Joe, and we went out, and we were like going out like every 20 minutes and like smoking a big joint. So it was like legalization day. It's trivia. We're at the bar. We're drinking. We're eating. We're smoking. It's like the best day ever, right?
That would be so nice, like having apps just delivered to your table after going out.
Oh, dude. But then, give me
some fucking Monta sticks, potato skins, and
and shout
ultra
out,
fries,
and shout out to Phil, who is the manager at Molly's. He's the best guy ever. He's this big sweetheart. He's always taking good care of us. But he's like, guys, like after like the fourth joint, he's like, guys, you gotta slow down. He's like, you guys fucking stink. He's like, you guys come back in, and you just came back in, and you like stunk up this whole bar. And I'm like, holy fuck. And we're like, okay, sorry, Phil. And then it's like 20 minutes later, let's go smoke another joint. Yep. It's like, it's legalization day.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's like, it only happens once.
That's the biggest, like, the smell of it, though, is like the biggest thing.
Yeah,
but
like, see,
I smoke before I go into a movie theater, and I'm like, fuck. Are the other people in line are like sitting around me thinking, like, oh, what the fuck?
Dude, and see, I do that too. I'll be like, I'm going to buy groceries, so I'll get all baked and shit. And
worst idea. You buy everything.
Oh, not nowadays. I can't afford to buy everything. I'm like, you're at the try. You're like, oh, I better put the Tostitos back.
Some Chips Ahoy?
Do we need diapers or chips?
It is Doritos.
Yeah. Sweet chili heat, babe. Come on. I got a bunch of old T-shirts I can use. Fuck. But it's just because we grew up in this culture, in this society where there was that stigma, and we were always living in like a paranoid, like fear
the video we just watched.
Yeah, where we were like, oh my god, like if somebody knows we smell like weed, like we're gonna be in trouble and all this stuff. Now it's like, if someone has a problem with me smelling like weed, I'm like,
get the fuck over it.
Take it up with the government, bitch. Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't objectify me because I smell like weed. Like it's no different than someone smelling like that's what
you have a glass of wine. I have a.
But there's still that stigma though, man, because people will be like, like there'll be pictures like a picture on Bobchat or a cover.
I think
photo.
a lot of them want the argument though. So I know. Just like,
don't worry, all those people will be dead soon.
Fuck over it.
All those boomers will be out of here soon. But people would be like, oh, like I had a guy come on my show, right, that I work with. He's an older guy, and we're out in his shed, and he's a pothead too. Episode skydiving on a trip. I think it's like episode 38 or something, or I don't know. Look it up, guys. Good episode. My friend Kevin, but he's an older guy, and we're out in his shed smoking weed. And I was like, Kev, I want to get a picture for the photo. And he's like, yeah, hold on, let me grab my bong, right? And he fucking tried to take a bong hit, so we took a picture of Bobchat, right? And then like even my friend Al, like some other people, were like, oh, I can't believe that you posted a picture of him smoking weed. I'm like, he was okay with it. And what's the difference? You post, here's a picture of you drinking a beer. Yeah. What's the difference? We got to get over this stigma. Like, we got to get past this and accept the fact that people smoke marijuana and they're still contributing and functioning members of society. Like,
well, I can't think of something that, like, let's say it's a job and they don't want me affiliated with them because I smoke weed. Like, okay,
the only thing would be like if you're like a truck driver, if you're like at my work, for instance.
Yeah, if you can't do it because of work related things, that's fine. But like that doesn't.
Don't judge
I'm not
me.
smoking weed before I'm going and selling espresso. Like that's just a stupid idea. Like have it under control. But like
it's like me. It's like I'm not crushing Bush lattes and going to work. I come home from work and then crush the Bush lattes.
Well, I just don't really drink that much.
Yeah.
So like
I'm such a bad influence.
It's just an alternative for me. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
It's just not. I don't know. I don't come home and I'm like.
Yeah.
I don't have it in the house really.
Yeah. Well, but that's fine if you just like to socially drink.
Red wine.
Yeah, me too.
Fucking love red wine.
Nice with a nice glass. Oh, actually, I'm going to send you home with some deer meat tonight as well, too.
No way.
Yeah. Congratulations, Adam. Come on down. You're the next winner on Bobchat. Yeah, I got a bunch. I'll give you some from the. Yeah, oh yeah, we'll give you some deer.
Awesome.
We'll hook you up. Listen, Adam, thanks for coming over. I love you to death. I'm so happy for you and Vanessa. Super stoked on that for you guys. I appreciate you wanting to include me in part of your special day and all the other stuff that goes in with that. It's super exciting. Really looking forward to it. I'm stoked to see Deb again. It'd be awesome. We do a little hockey popcorn movie date. Bring the kids.
Get some stories from her, and then we'll do a follow-up podcast.
We'll get her on the show.
She'd love that.
Why not?
Bring this over. We'll do it in the lounge area.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Do you have a third mic?
I got 4 mics, baby.
Awesome.
Yeah, we got enough.
Get Frank involved, too.
That'd be amazing.
He would love it.
Oh, I love that. Yes, I love that. Yes. We'll do that.
Talk to him about his boat.
Yes. We'll be like, we need the deets on the boat, Frankie.
Some of his biggest learning moments.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's not easy.
I'm sure he'd love to talk about it.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely make that happen. But yeah, thank you, Adam. Again, just an amazing episode. We want to have you on more often. I would love to have you on when my friend and co-host of the Most Rolls, Matt, is here as well too. I feel like you guys would really click, and we would just have like an amazing.
I think it'd be interesting to throw another dynamic in.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Me and Matt have a crazy dynamic. We have a good dynamic, and I think it would just be like a trifecta of conversation, and it would be amazing.
Yeah.
So I would look forward to that. And hey, listen, guys, if you like what we do here at Bobchat, please tell your friends, share the post, give us a like, give us a follow. Most importantly, if you're listening on Spotify, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, please give us a rating. It helps us get in the algorithm, helps other people like you find out about Bobchat. We're making moves, we're making things happen. We had some crazy Spotify wrap-up stats. You guys heard those on the last episode. You want to get on that train? You want to get on Bobchat at like, I wouldn't say ground level, but like, mid-level, get on there. It's only moving up. So take some time, guys. Please support us if you like what we do. You want to, you have questions, you want to reach out to us, you know how to get hold of us. We're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, at Bobchat Podcast. And yeah, please, guys, help us make this, make the show available for more people and make their lives a little bit better as well, too. So with that being said, we did talk about the venison. I have a fun fact for you. Kale is so versatile, it literally fits in any size garbage bag. It's I
fucking hate kale.
Who likes it? Bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyways, you want to say something? Send us off. What do you got?
I knew you were gonna ask this because you're always like, what's your like line of the day? What are you gonna?
Well, just say,
people?
do your Godfather.
It's
It's Bobchat. Say it. It's Bobchat, baby. All right, see you guys. You can say bye.
No, that was it. I'm good.
I want my pockets and my lady simple life, but not too crazy. I'm slim, but I ain't shady. Fuck you if you hate me. I'm rocking the mic, cause it's Bobchat, baby.